I'm back early. There's a chance Blythe might just bottle this. Hello and welcome back to In the Dugout FM. I'm Millers. This is Sunday League to Champions League, and you're looking at Blythe Spartans' current fixture list and schedule and results. So, as you can see, they've had a bit of a blip, and they've been going great guns all the way through. You know, even after we beat them, they kicked on. They did fantastically well. They've been top of the league for the entirety of it, and then something happened. Something happened around about the Kidderminster game where they, to be fair, they were 1-0 down for ages as well. They managed to equalise and then they went to Boston and got beat. Then Kings Lynn came here in the Vanarama National League North, not actually North, and won, but now they're back on it. However, in that spell, we've not missed a beat. We've done superbly well. And that worries me because, as you can see there, that means that we're now top of the shop. We're 7 points clear, and we've got, I think, 9 games to go. Have we? What have we got? 2, 4, 6 games to go. 6 games to go. So there's a chance we're going to bottle it, which terrifies me. Absolutely terrifies me. We've locked in our playoff position, which is great, but yeah, we're top of the league, and it's frightening, absolutely frightening. We've been fierce, to be fair. There's been a couple that we've scraped. We scraped the Kings Lynn one. They went ahead. They went ahead, and Josh bailed us out. But other than that, we've looked reasonably strong. You know, we're keeping some clean sheets, which is good to see. We did dip out of the FA Trophy. I did rotate. So Posher, who hasn't been first team's gone in. We've brought in Matty Jacobs on loan, or I should say Will Pugh as the director of football. He's brought him in. I'm assuming he feels like we need cover there, so he's brought him in, and actually he's semi-decent, so it gave me the opportunity to move Callum into midfield and gave one of the two of the lads a rest. Anchor came out, so Green played. Jamie Allen came out, and Heaney played. And obviously Fletcher went in up top, so yeah, and we held our own, a National League team, but it does tell me that we're not ready for any kind of promotion that we're currently in number one spot for, which is worrying, and the reason I say that is, we if we just look, there's a way on here where you can show, so one, for example, will be sponsorship income, right? Let's look at that. So sponsorship income, if we do it top to bottom, right, little old Curzon Ashton down here on 14 grand, there's a reason why we're predicted to finish in these kind of areas, because we haven't got the money that these boys are playing with. We just haven't got it. Season ticket sales, in terms of revenue, it's only done by league position, but look, we bring in 29 grand from our season tickets. Scunthorpe are bringing in 450. Boston 205, Chester 375. We just haven't got the muscle that these guys have got financially, and I think, look, whilst going up would be great for our CV and all of that jazz, it's going to be a battle, because doing what we're doing right now is a battle. I'm overspending. In fairness, Will Pugh's contributed to some of that by bringing in one or two. All right, I accepted them, but we are overspending. But we're overspending for a reason, and we're overperforming. We've got one or two lads that will definitely go. The concerning part for me is we've got one or two lads that are wanted. Oliver Green, he's decent. He's not fantastic, but he's decent. He's only 21, the boy. Destined to improve for sure. He's done okay. We brought him in from Hull, so he's got ability. But the reality is, some of these players, they want more money than I can afford to give. One or two of the lads have had inquiries. So Callum's had an inquiry from Yeovil. which again I don't blame them. You know, Yeovil are a decent team, and they've also inquired about the one and only Josh Allen. So the players that we've got are players that are sought after for a reason, and we're clinging on. You know, we're only paying Josh £350 a week. The boy scored 36 goals, which is just tremendous. It's just tremendous. He's top scorer in the league by some way. Best performer in terms of number of average ratings. Sorry, you know, he's most man of the matches now. I think that's a record for the league. He's doing fantastically well, but we're most definitely overperforming. So look, I've come back early because of that, because we've got a 7-point gap at the top. We're playing Leamington. I think we're playing them today. So I thought we'll do a live com and see how we do. If we beat Leamington, we're in a strong place. Blythe are going to Alfreton, which you think would probably be a formality. But we'll see how this goes. If we beat Leamington, I think I'll probably come back again in April and see where we are. We'll probably play the Banbury game off camera and come back for the Southport game, and see if we're clinging onto it with our fingernails, which is essentially what we're going to be doing to try and get this over the line. The board still won't allow me to have a coaching course, by the way. Nah, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. So I'm still half a star. Really minimal reputation. This guy hates me because of the fact that I've taken one of his players on loan and not played him because he's not been good enough. So he despises me. Hard lines. That's the way that goes, I'm afraid. He's not, you know, I just keep ignoring him now that he keeps whinging. Just take the lad back if you're that concerned. We're going to switch back to positive. We were a little bit cautious going to Chorley, where we managed to get the win in the last game. Jamie Allen, our Montserrat international, is off, so he's flying the heady heights over there. So we're going to bring in Heaney and Story, who now is confident in my decision making and wants to stay, but I don't want him to stay anymore, I'm afraid. So he's going to stay on the list, and he will go at the end of the season more than likely now because I can't get anybody to take him. Nobody really fancies him. Nobody wants to spend the money, and I get that because I wouldn't want to spend it either. But look, we've got a relatively settled side. He's been a great signing for us. You know, if I do say so myself, bringing him in January was a good decision. He's done great. 7.9 overall, 7.12 if you just look at the league. He's getting forward for me. He's doing things. He scored a couple. I'm delighted with what he's doing over there. So that's been a good signing. Rowe's still doing bits for me. And then the rest really is starting to pick itself. Albie, it's a fight to keep him sharp. But I adore him still. You know, he's 14 goals. He's superb. But I can't justify dropping Allen at any point. So that's the way we're going to line up. We're going to go up against Leamington today and see what we can do. Fingers crossed we get the job done. If we do get the job done, then we just watch that Blythe result at Alfreton and see how they get on. Let's see what we can do. Carry your last performance on. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, and a little bit of that. So, right, off we go. Look at that recent form. Can't argue with that. How are Leamington doing? I don't know. But look, he's small, isn't he? He's very small. Or am I overly big? No snidey comments. That was weird. Challoner inside then. Allen to anchor. Can we from distance? Sinclair. Oh, is that a penalty? I think it is. He's been booked as well, the boy. Challoner's been tucking these away, and he does so again. Absolutely super. I think he's about 14. Now, a lot of those are penalties. A lot of them are, but he's also, because he's in that box-to-box role, he's getting in there late, scoring a couple of goals, and he's done well. He's done well. Although he wants to play as a defensive midfielder, which is really quite tedious now when you think, you know, we're top of the league. You're playing week in, week out in a box-to-box role. How about you just do that job for me? Scramble. What's happened here? Is it another one? Why isn't Challoner taking it? I mean, I'll take the goal, but I don't want to see you taking your own decisions on the pitch, please, pal. You've only just come on. you've been bench fodder because you've not performed. Well, okay, he scored, so he can't whinge too much, but I don't like that. I don't like that. It's worth saying we've got absolutely nobody in terms of, set plays. We've got no one that's decent at corners, no one at free kicks, and no one that's decent at penalties. So we're just kind of all clubbing in. The only exception, I suppose, is Challoner, who's been taking those penalties and doing a decent job. So I've not looked to take it off him. But in the off-season, we've really got to try and get somebody who can do a little bit from set pieces. That would be ideal. We're keeping the ball. It's still fairly early in the game, and we're 2-up. Horrocks, that's a lovely little through ball. Sinclair, no. Got to do better. Got to do better. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. XG's where we are. So, 2 goals, 2 XG. Possession, we're keeping out. We're keeping the ball. That's good to see. We've just got to make sure we look after it a little bit better when we do get it. It's a good nod on. That's not. Don't know what we've done that for. Can we not bring that one under control? As Leamington now look to go on the break. Back to Ayob and Whitehall. Through to Fenland. They're looking after it quite well, to be fair to Leamington. There was a ball on there, but he opted not to take it. He's gone on the run instead. Clip one. Can we deal with it? No. Oh, good grief. Wood just backed onto our fullback there, which you can't blame him for. It's what, it's what most good strikers will do. They'll try and attack the fullback rather than the centre half. Sinclair's taken a knock. That's not great to see. That's not great to see. Let's see if you can play through it, because I'm loathed to throw a story on, particularly so early. You don't like to see this. You don't like to see this. Yeah, I'm going to point the finger and tell them to avoid complacency. Stay focused, lads. Stay focused. We've got a job to do. We've got a job to do. And I'll take a quiet second half. If that's what you're going to give me, FM, I will absolutely take that. No problem whatsoever. 65. When it gets to 70, we're going to make a couple of changes purely for legs. Just to make sure that people are staying as sharp as I can keep them. Whilst not potentially damaging how we're playing. Because, that's the be-all and end-all for us, really. Oliver's going to come on. Again, just keep sharp, because it's a squad game at this point in the season. We're doing a lot of resting. We're looking after the boys where we can. But if they're not sharp when they come in, massive difference. Cleared. Good. Can we get up? Yes, we can. Get hold of that now. And that's what I mean about sharpness there, right? He should have looked after that far better than he did, and he's just given it away. Last season, that's the boy who's our top scorer, remember. He got 23 goals last season from that position. But yeah, didn't do well there. And it looks like we're going to have taken the game. We have. A little bit of showboating from Josh Anker there, giving the old big ears. But we'll take that. Again, a good win. Nothing spectacular. It's a team we should expect to be in Leamington. A little bit of a steam achievement. One for the record books. A new division record for the most points in a season. We'll take that. We're in the 100 club. We're in the 100 club, boys. Get in. Get in. We'll take that. Okay, so we're still 7 points clear. That tells me Blythe won. Where are they? Yeah, they did. And they won quite convincingly at Alfreton. Again, we expected it. We've got to do what we can do. Now, in reality, we can't be pulled and pushed in terms of what they're doing. As long as we do our job, we could be on for it. But it's proper squeaky bum time. Proper squeaky bum time. Overperforming's an understatement, I think it's fair to say there. Right, look. Record hall, there you go. We're in the 100 club. That's superb. I'm going to play the Banbury game off camera. All right. And then we'll come back for the Southport game. At which point, after that game, there'll be 3 games left. And we're 7 points. Well, we're currently 7 points clear, right? So, it's terrifying. Look, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do feel free to drop a like, subscribe, all of those things that, most people are supposed to ask you to do. Thanks for coming along with the journey. It's really fun. I'm enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying your FM saves as well. and I will catch you all very, very soon. Take care.